Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. So yesterday, I drove by an AT&T C-RAN and I noticed there was a gentleman working on the C-RAN. And up until this point, the C-RAN was actually off. I checked it last week. I wanted to map it on Cell Mapper, and I just couldn't connect. So it was not connecting. So yesterday, I saw the work. So yes, this is an AT&T network update. So yesterday I saw them working on it, and this morning when I went by it with the Pixel 8 Pro, it was on. So they must have turned it on within the last 24 hours. I was connecting to it, and it's a huge improvement for this specific area. Something I wanna also point out with the CRAN and the whole small cell deployment, and this might be a moment where you say, some of the tech enthusiasts and wireless enthusiasts, some of you guys might say, duh, no, that's what that's meant for. But from what I've seen in the comments over the years, a lot of people immediately associate the small cell with offloading and an improvement in throughput and speed, which is true, right? Which is true. But the CRAN small cell also improves the overall connection. So prior to this CRAN, speeds on the downlink, they were okay. They weren't necessarily super bad to where you can't do anything. So I want to show you guys briefly. So this is a picture I took of the Pixel 8 Pro. At the bottom, you can see the Signal Check Pro, where it says SC. If you guys can see that, you could pause the video. I'll zoom it in here quickly. Where it says SC, that stands for small cell. So you guys can see I'm connected to the small cell, and then here's the performance from the small cell. Downlink 105, and then uplink 50 megabits per second. So that's what I mean by improving the overall connection for that area. So the CRAN small cell doesn't have a huge amount of reach like a macro does, but for this area, the uplink significantly improved. So the downlink is a bit better than what I got previously. So previously, before the CRAN turned on, I tested this area last week. I got around 35, 45 megabits down, but the uplink was very, very weak. Uplink was like 1, 2, 3 megabits per second. So I was still able to complete tasks in the area, but with this new CRAN now, the overall connection improves. So if you do FaceTime calls, you're gonna have a better experience on the FaceTime call because the uplink's better. Calling is gonna be better for that area too. It's gonna be more reliable, better call quality, better voice quality as well. All of that improves now in that specific area with the CRAN. And yes, the throughput did improve. It doubled. So in some cases more than double. So I want to point that out, right? I want to point that out, but I wanted to also speak on the overall improvement of the connection itself. It's not just the offloading and the throughput that improves, it improves the overall connection, right? And yes, the same happens when a new macro launches, but I saw a lot of people over the years just put out a post and say, "Oh, I got a new CRAN and speeds are now much faster." So I just wanted to add to that yes, the overall connection also improves from the CRAN. So AT&T is on the move in my market. So would I have liked to have seen these come with C-band out the gates? Of course. I would have loved to have seen that. But it didn't happen just yet, right? Where, as you can see at the top, these are LTE only still. I was told that these would have NR radios out the gates, but probably going to take a little while to get that going. I'm assuming it's going to launch with NR on band 2. They split NR here, 10 by 10 on LTE, 10 by 10 on NR. So whenever they're ready to optimize for that will eventually launch on these. But for now, these are LTE only. Like I said, it's still an improvement overall. So I'm not going to take that away from AT&T. Some of you might be upset that they're launching them so late in the year 2024, and there's still no C-band on those. They could be very quickly upgraded to C-band, and I think they're going to do it using the radios. I don't think they're going to add the Ericsson Air antennas. I think they're going to follow the model that they've been deploying in the Dallas area, with using the Ericsson Air 4435. That's the same radio that T-Mobile is using on its strand mounts. So that's what I anticipate them to add on these C-RAN when they are ready to launch C-band on the small cells. That's what I anticipate them launching with, and it should be great enough performance for AT&T moving forward. So, is AT&T going to launch the standalone core? Yes. These would be sort of not an issue with voice over NR, but eventually they have to get these onto NR to be able to launch voice over NR on the standalone core. Because if you connect to these today on LTE, you're gonna drop to voice over LTE. So all of this has to be at some point fully standalone operational so they can launch 5G advanced, voice over NR, and everything else. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're seeing these in your market. Leave all your comments in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.